Amables amigos, welcome back to your favorite Mark podcast with your favorite Mark podcasters. It's me, Foos, alongside Floke and Soups.
Yo.
What's up?
And we are back at it again, the second episode of the year. We said we'd be back again this week, and we are. And just some general housekeeping to start this thing off. Next week, no episode, just because I will be on a little trip, so probably no episode next week. But the week after that, we have a very special guest joining us. Would you?
Is it Latin Lover?
It's not Latin Lover. Better than Latin Lover. We actually have Robert Martyr joining us.
All right, it's close to Latin Lover. I'm sure he'd agree with us on that.
Hold on, there's no one that comes close to Latin Lover.
Oh well, we'll let you discuss that with him here in a couple of weeks. Anyways, we do have Robert Martyr. He will be joining us. Planned. That is planned for not next week, but the week after that. So our first guest, really ever, I guess. We never had a guest before, have we?
No, I don't think so.
No?
I mean, I thought we were gonna get Latin Lover on, but I guess not.
We're working towards it.
You got to start. First, you got to get all the good guests, and then we can get Latin Lover.
Oh, man.
That's crazy.
No, I'm just kidding.
I thought you would say the throwaway guest, and then we get Latin Lover.
No. Robert is not a throwaway guest. He's an esteemed guest.
He's not a throwaway guest. Actually, let's get Wagner 3G. That's a throwaway guest. That is.
Hey, wait a minute. Friends of the podcast, all are welcome to come on. If you got something.
Except you, Poochie.
Yeah, except for not Poochie. But we'll get that sorted out at the end of the episode with our aficionado of the week. So the Club Lucha aficionado of the week here at the end. But before that, we do have a pretty solid episode for you guys today. We will be going through the CMLL VIP shows. The last one just concluded last night, and then we have a very solid lineup of some more news from around the world in Lucha Libre. I guess we want to start off with something really big, the most pertinent thing. At the end of last episode, me and Soups were talking about this earlier, actually. We said, we didn't really talk a lot about WWE this time because there's not really much happening over there. And then the very next day, after we recorded that, Penta debuted and seemingly set the social media world on storm, got a huge pop. Did you guys watch? I was not watching live. I saw clips.
No, I saw he had a destroyer, and now everybody, all the WWE fans love destroyers. So
what happened? Penta's debut? Oh no, I'm not. No, I'm not paying. No, absolutely not.
Floke was not watching at all either.
I was watching. Wait, that was Monday. I was gonna say I was watching IWRG, but no, I was probably watching AMLL.
Oh, the Puebla show, right?
Oh yeah, the Shea Lovers Guerrero. I was watching the Shea Lovers Guerrero Maya Jr. man.
He's got the secret stream. He's got the secret stream to get on there.
Don't ask him about it.
Yeah,
don't ask. I'm gatekeeping that.
He hacked the CMLL databases and got away in some. But yeah, big news. Happy for him. Penta, big name. I got a huge reaction. Like Soups was saying, look, Soups. According to some fans, that clearly was not a Canadian destroyer. That was a Mexican destroyer. So please get it right.
Sorry. You're right. Yeah, you're right.
But yeah, and good, very good for him. Very happy for him. I hope. There's always the hope. I'm going to say this: when a big luchador goes to WWE, there's always the hope that they will be considered a big deal. The reason that we're so skeptical about it is because historically, and it's not just like we're saying, F the WWE, and historically the precedent has been, don't get your hopes up too high because they don't really stay a hot commodity or pushed for a long time. The most recent example that is very easy to bring up today, and I brought it up the other day, was Dragon Lee, right? How he went from 2022, he got signed, when he made that AEW appearance.
He got his ass beat by Russian Andrade.
Yeah, and then that
was awesome.
he won the AAA Tag Championships with Dralistico in AAA, and then quite literally after the match relinquished them and was like, "Yeah, I'm going to WWE." After they beat FTR.
Those tag titles are cursed, man.
Yeah. And then he did have a pretty, I would say he had a pretty solid hot start in NXT, got called up to the main roster, and then really since then hasn't really either. I don't want to say he hasn't shown anything, but he hasn't really been given a lot to work with. So it's not like we're just hating for the sake of hating. It's just the precedence. We hope with Penta it is different. He did get a huge reaction. People are saying, "Oh, this is going to be different this time." But
many people are saying he's the best luchador in the world.
Many people have said that. I could not agree, but I will say he's among the best.
He's like top 50.
He's among the best at getting the crowd involved. I would say he's top at that, and that's really important. But very happy for him. I got arguments on Twitter, which I need to stop doing, really. I just need to stop replying to people and stop responding.
I disagree. I think you should keep doing it.
There's two. There's an angel and there's a devil on my shoulder, and Soups is the devil, but he's a big MJF guy.
What the hell? I was about to say, is DMT Azul the devil on your shoulder?
I was uncalled for. Oh my god,
that's crazy.
But no, I mean, at some point, like, I'm not gonna say anything that was said by name. The whole thing popped off because I was replying to a friend, like someone who I know, who I've known for a while, and then I guess the tweet started showing up because like maybe I replied to. I thought it would just be between like me and that person because we've known each other for a while, and they're not super active in like talking about wrestling that much, and it was really just more of like a reply between me and them, and then I guess other people started replying. Yeah, they kind of dogged him, and I did feel like I was like, man, I can't just be replying to people I know anymore because like people are gonna jump on him now if I come across as anything except like overly positive. But that led to an actual like somebody I guess trying to like pull my card really on like Penta's debut and all this, and then this other guy, I didn't reply to this last guy, but this other guy was like talking about me, literally said this guy would rather talk about the crash than congratulate Penta, and I was like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Like,
I'm like, we can talk about the crash if they upload their shows. Yeah. We can do that if you want.
I think it's because I retweeted a crash like for one of their next shows. I retweeted the card, the match card. But when he said that, I was like,
Mete Azul versus Dr. Wagner Jr.
I was just like, how did this guy get this view of me that I don't like? Just because my timeline is not just 50 tweets saying, yeah, Penta WWE, yeah, but I mean, we very clearly, or I guess I can't speak for everyone, but like I've very clearly been pro Penta. When he was in AEW, I was always being like, they should use Penta better. They should let Penta win more. They should present Penta better. And I'm always going to be pro these luchadores I like, even if they're in a promotion that I don't really watch that much anymore, like WWE. I still keep up, but I'm not watching live anymore. I'm still going to like root for their success. I'm not going to be like, boo, like, come on, man. But less Twitter arguments, hopefully, and I just got to stop replying to people.
It's great stuff, honestly, because you had this guy calling you a Crash fan, and then earlier in the week, you had a guy, and I quote, say, I know you ain't playing Captain Save-A-Ho with AEW.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah. I mean, hey, I'd rather, I'd rather be labeled as an IWRG fan than a Crash or AEW fan at this point. I can't lie.
I just get cooked. Look, I say anything about anything, I get cooked from another different fan base.
They're printing lies about you on the internet.
Yeah, I just gotta hold that, I guess.
Don't worry, we're gonna start accusing Fuza being a Lucha Libre elite fan soon.
Oh man. Yeah. Well, look, come on now. Not a 2020, maybe like a 2016 Lucha Libre elite fan. They had some good matchups back when they were with CMLL when they were working with them. What did CMLL gain out of that?
I don't know.
I have no idea
maybe a bit of money.
Yeah, maybe they
Can't be much.
Because if you watch, I think they used to run those shows on Wednesdays in Arena Mexico, and I don't think they ever really got close to a sellout in there, but it wasn't like it was CMLL.
That was still relevant.
No, it wasn't like CMLL was putting on the show. They were just lending them the arena and the talent. I don't know. The moral of the story is, if you're not always cheerleading every promotion 100%, they're gonna call you a fanboy of a rival promotion.
Exactly. I want to see everybody drop a comments in support of GLEAT and AAA.
Oh man.
I saw some clips of Mr. Iguana over in GLEAT. Had some good highlights. He was looking good.
Yeah, no, he was cooking crazy.
He got a new. I think
we need a Mr. Iguana versus Nakajima.
Yeah, I like Mr. Iguana. I think he's a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, fun as hell.
He's fun. Yeah, he's a really fun wrestler. Very fun luchador. I always see him replying to Sam Adonis on Twitter too.
Oh,
He's killing me, dog. Like they're talking about El Oxxo, the chain of the Mexican like convenience stores. I think they were talking about Ribera jackets, and then I think Mr. Iguana put up a picture in reply to Sam Adonis of an Oxxo jacket. I was like, that's beast. But yeah, I mean that's good for Penta. We hope we hope it changes the trend.
I saw a picture today. His brother's not doing very well. They got
man,
they got him in the damn straight jacket. They're not letting him out.
Guantanamo Bay is it called? They're calling it Guantanamo Bay. Look, I just hope that whole thing just sorts itself out at this point. You know, I don't know.
It's very funny though.
It's rough. It's rough. It is. Ray Phoenix is really funny for posting that though. Like that was a really good picture.
Remember when everybody was doing that shit in like 2019 when they got released from like WWE?
Yeah. Or like Andrade tweeting like "F you WWE" or some shit, something like that. He tweeted.
Oh man. Time is.
Look where he is now.
Time's a circle, dude. Time is a flat circle. We just go round and round.
Let's go. We're just gonna go back to CML then.
Oh no. He's gonna. I mean, allegedly, dude. He's off TV for now for a little bit for beating up some guy.
Shit was crazy.
Look, they're saying these are allegedly these are dirt sheet rumors kind of stuff. So put stock in him if you want to.
To be fair, whenever Rush gave his perspective, he gave it out of everyone. He gave it to Planchita. So.
Oh man, not Planchita.
Yeah, yeah.
I thought Planchita didn't Planchita say there was supposed to be a max exodus of CMLL production staff. Did that ever happen?
He is such a fucking liar, dude.
I don't know if that ever even. I mean, what was that other thing that got reported by Lucha Libre? I think it was Lucha Libre Online. Somebody was talking about them, and I was like, "Do they even report news? Like, or do they?" I thought they were just aggregators, honestly, because like the last time they said something, they were like, "Oh, it was like 7 months ago." They said that CMLL or not CMLL, that AAA and WWE were like in talks for a partnership, and that was like 7 months ago. So I still haven't seen it. I don't know. I don't know how much stock I put in. Yeah, I don't know how much stock I put in Lucha Libre Online reports.
I wouldn't. I mean, we know who is mainly giving these reports. So.
Oh man.
Not only that, but like both Planchitas and Lucha Libre Online have like a very clear like pro WWE, pro AAA agenda that they kind of have to fulfill.
The day that partnership is even hinted at or announced is going to be like 15 Christmases for them. Like, it's going to be the best day in history. Speaking of AAA,
Planchita is going to be overhyping it like crazy, dude. He's going to write a whole article on it.
Oh, he's going to film a special for.
He's gonna title it. He's gonna be like. AAA está de regreso. El Consejo Mundial ya terminó.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Speaking of AAA, I guess we can start kicking off on what we have there. Floki, you had a report on a live event. You were in attendance, or you just?
Nah, I saw. Nah, hell no. I saw a Twitter. No, not a Twitter clip. Instagram story. Octagon Jr. Didn't win back his AAA Latin American Championship, so
Oh man,
that happened.
spoiler alert.
They also teased a new Parka.
In March, right?
Yeah, in March. I don't know. It's definitely a AAA decision.
Yeah. Look,
I didn't. Oh yeah, go ahead.
no, I was just gonna say for anyone looking for a scoop here on who that may be, we don't have that scoop.
Yeah, we don't have that scoop. I'm sure Cubs fan will probably try to decipher something on the write up, the blog write up. I saw Fiscal and Abismo Negro Jr. are still continuing the rivalry.
Did
and
they
I
have
saw the
their?
entrances.
They had their Bull Terrier match already, or
Yeah, I think yeah, it was yesterday the Bull Terrier. I can't remember, but I know that today they have at least at the time of the recording, this today on Saturday January 18th. They're having a whoever gets set first on fire loses match in Cycle Clowns promotion.
XLL.
Yeah. So I think that one might be uploaded to the Mas Lucha channel, or we'll see if I can pirate it somewhere because I want to see someone get set on fire. So
Call me Mud Show Outlaw or whatever, but that sort of match seems pretty awesome. Like
sometimes that's your favorite wrestler.
Oh man, no.
Hell, man.
Look, the stakes are pretty high in that. I mean, the story tells itself. You don't want to get set on fire, so
that's true. That's true.
That's kind of a built-in story to the match.
That is true. Yeah,
I wouldn't even agree to that match if I didn't hate the other person. So like the stakes again. There's some emotional involvement.
I wouldn't be surprised if they have their big apuestas match this year.
What do you think would win? I mean, I feel like Fiscal would have to win. Yeah,
hopefully if Fiscal wins, yeah.
That would
see any reason for Abismo Negro Jr. to win.
That would really suck, bro. Like, imagine you with the AAA and your dad was Abismo Negro, and then they booked you to lose your match to the fake Abismo Negro Jr. instead of the real Abismo Negro Jr. I don't know. I'd be real mad about that.
Abismo Negro Jr. is in a politics.
Oh, that's crazy.
Go over. He's going over, brother.
That would be really funny. Let's see. What else we got in AAA news?
Alberto Patron is still mega campeón.
Yeah, Alberto Patron is still champ. They have not been on... I don't know if we'd already talked about their Unimas deal.
I don't think so.
They're not on Unimas anymore, but they're still advertising it, but the show is not airing on there anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I have also read from Cubs fan, again, plugging his website again, his Lucha Blog website. If you're not following it, he provides written updates multiple times weekly.
Match results,
yeah. Just tidbits, fun information as well, like of Lucha Libre from all across Mexico. Like, plug into these.
IWRG.
Yes, like it will make you a more informed fan. It will give you a more rounded look. You'll learn something probably. They're just really good write-ups, and I feel like more people should be, especially like people who like to report or like talk about lucha aggregators. I feel like if aggregators, which could be a bad thing, but maybe if you're an aggregator, stay away from it. But if you're a fan, read through it. There's a lot of really great information.
Yeah, the aggregators. We know who you are.
And if you're an aggregator, give credit. Give credit to Lucha Blog.
Yeah, don't just be like, oh, reports are saying, and then don't give to the original source.
Give your credits. Deserves it probably more than anyone else breaking or covering all of this stuff in especially a written format. There's not a lot of people doing it, and he's among the best. So that's another big plug. We plug Lucha Blog. We plug Cubs fan and his work a lot because we all really like it, and we all really respect all the work he puts in and what he does.
We're nothing without him.
Yeah, we would be nothing. But yeah, he was keeping an eye on like AAA on Space as well, and on Unimas, and um, wasn't really. They didn't really air it. I think they were airing movies instead. So who
Yeah,
knows what's
they aired
going
some
on?
other movie.
Might just be like a weird thing one week. Maybe they'll be back, but
I doubt it.
something to keep an eye on.
I remember one time last year I was trying to check out one there's like a Twitch channel that has a basically like airs the certain I think it's the channel that Three Flash streams on, and I got the time wrong and I was waiting for it and it was like some soccer movie. I think it was like a soccer movie based on like Maradona or something like that.
Oh man,
And I was like, wait, this is not Three Flash.
it might be better.
Yeah, it might have been. Yeah, I watched it for like 5 minutes and I was like, I'll just go watch something else.
That was beast. What else we got for AAA? They posted when Penta debuted. They posted the Villano Cuarto.
Villano versus
Immediately.
Penta.
Yeah.
They did the TNA. They pulled the TNA right there.
Which, look, to be fair, that's a really good match. So
It is Penta's best singles match ever.
it was like his biggest like stage, you know, like.
No. Lucha Underground was.
Oh man.
I'm sorry.
Boo this guy immediately.
Ooh.
Boo! Add the boo sound effects after on the post production.
You guys remember when he faced Io Shirai?
Oh man. Look, that's almost up. Look, I mean, look, he went against the whole. What was the name of that group?
The Black Lotus Triad or something?
The Black Lotus Triad. That clip gets posted a lot. You know, I quote tweeted that video the other day, and I didn't even realize that it was Real Grabs' video until Gio pointed it out,
man.
and then I was like, "Oh man." I just meant like the video in general. I thought it was just the clipped version, but it was actually a good
we'll
version. We'll see
a combination of clips from those matches for until Penta's done his time at WWE.
No, we're gonna see those until they do like a backstage segment where Penta encounters Io Shirai. Yeah, at that point, that's when we'll get it.
He's gonna see Chelsea Green, and people are gonna be like, "Hey, wait a minute." I don't know if you'd see Vampiro back there. I don't think so. I mean,
maybe the WWE is still big fans of Vampiro.
If they brought back, could you imagine if this year's Hall of Fame inductee was Vampiro?
Oh man,
Conan would try to induct him. I can already tell you that.
Absolutely. And then look if
Foos, you were watching TNA, right?
Oh man, no.
It's true. He did. You were retweeting.
Yeah, you were retweeting TNA. You were watching the Laredo Kid versus Jake something match.
I don't have TNA Plus anymore. Which is a stunning admission that I had
anymore.
it.
You had it at one point?
Look, I had to go study the Hector Garza TNA tapes. But I just I saw Laredo Kid retweeted it, and I was like, "Oh, this is pretty cool," and I retweeted it. So, from what I've heard, Jake something's pretty good though. So everything I've seen from him,
from what I saw, that match went a little over 5 minutes.
Woo!
That's more time than I thought. So
yeah.
I think that's more time than Morto's got into his entirety of run. His entire run of
You
TNA.
mean time?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to tap in to the Mortos tapes.
There you gonna say you were. Oh, well, you didn't buy TNA Plus again.
Oh man. Look, I rotate some of my wrestling streaming services. The next one up that I have on the docket is New Japan World.
I thought we were gonna get the Glee YouTube membership.
How much is the Glee YouTube membership?
I don't even know. I just know that they recently started it.
I gotta do a cycle of New Japan. Throughout all of this, I'm keeping Noah. I like Wrestle Universe. There's just too many promotions on there for me to give it up. The price is too good.
Dude, your favorite promotion is on there, Marigold.
Oh man! Wait a minute. I've never watched a Marigold match. Dragon Gate.
Dragon Gate's good.
Dragon Gate's expensive, right?
I need
Isn't it like
a tab back
$20?
kit. It's 15 a
Oh.
month.
$15 golly.
Oh man.
Yeah, I need to tab back into Dragon Gate, but man, I'm not sure if I'm willing to throw away my AJPW TV subscription.
How much is that? How much is the AJPW subscription?
It's like 9 to 10.
I've not heard anything about AJPW in like a year.
Yo, man, Davey Boy Smith Jr. was the Triple Crown champion.
Oh, I did hear that. I heard that because I think you posted about it, and I was like, oh, that's beast. Dude, that's your goat
Sounds
right
like
there.
something I'd do, yeah.
Where's Michinoku? Well, Michinoku Pro is on Wrestle Universe, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I need to really tap into some Michinoku Pro. How far back? Do you know if it goes really far back, or
I
probably
think they only just added recently, no? Within the last few months. I don't know. I don't think Soups knows either, so if anybody knows, correct us on that.
We'll I haven't even checked the poll that I put up. Let's check it right now. Actually,
I think I'm the only person that voted.
oh man,
That's awesome.
Let's see. All right. So last week's episode is sitting at a very healthy. I'd like to say a very healthy number of views. Where's the poll? Episodes. Let's
don't even check it. It's only one vote. That's me.
Polls 1 for 100%.
Hey, man.
So
that's a majority.
The majority of people say Lucha Memes is the Mexican Sendai Girls.
Yeah,
Wow.
you heard that. You heard that here. Lucha Memes is the Lucha equivalent of Sendai Girls. You heard it here first.
Folks, we're back. Where else can we go? AEW. They haven't really featured anybody that I can think of. I mean, Commander. I think he had a good match with Pac.
Commander was doing stuff.
I think he lost.
I didn't watch.
Yeah,
probably.
Mortos. I heard he was on ROH. I kind of figured that after.
Do you have ROH? Do you have the ROH membership?
I'm not watching ROH.
Honor Club.
Unfortunately,
I was.
Isn't it like $20 a month?
I think it's just 10, but that's still $10 too much. I think.
I forgot the name of it, and I was about to say ROH Plus for a second.
I'll put that one on the rotation, I guess, for a month one day this year. But I'll go back and watch those these junior matches.
Go back and watch the Roosh run.
Oh man. The Bandito minutes. How much Honor Club is on there? How far back? Do you know how far back? I mean, I think you would know, Soups, if any of us would know.
I think they have like quite a bit. I think there's like a dead zone in there. I can't remember which stuff though, but I think pretty much like good percentage of it is on Honor Club.
Yeah, it's because Foos really wants to tap into the Jonathan Gresham run.
Hey.
Oh man.
I don't have anything either way to say about that because I don't really know Jonathan Gresham that well.
I don't know who does. Big fan of the podcast. Avi has a big fan of Jonathan Gresham.
Who?
Avi.
Oh man.
Big fan of Jonathan Gresham.
Well, Avi, if you want to come on and defend yourself against Float,
anytime, open invite.
Yeah, open invitation. You're welcome. But yeah, actually, Lucha Blog did a pretty good when he was talking about Penta the WWE. He gave a pretty good look at what the luchadores were doing over in AEW, and a couple of these are hurt, and but it's not looking bright right now.
Hologram is out. No.
Yeah, Hologram's out. Bandito's out.
I thought Bandito wasn't injured. Oh wait, no, he got injured again. No.
Yeah,
it was like a month ago, right? He should be better, hopefully.
I think they're putting out a AEW with him, so maybe.
Yeah.
Bandito?
Yeah.
I thought he got hurt whenever he returned against Jericho.
He got a concussion, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
He's working through it. For AEW?
He's not a CTE
guy. He got hurt, and then Bruce is trying to tell people that he didn't get suspended. Radistico is he's a wrestler that exists and he wrestles.
Oh man. Atlantis Jr. good point brought up by Cubs fan on this is Atlantis Jr. really just came in randomly for a match against Mansoor, completely random. Honestly, I don't think they built anything for that match. And
No.
then to bring back Danhausen, and then Danhausen didn't even come back again.
They had to fill out time.
Yeah.
Did you guys saw that Jim Ross quote about Penta, right?
Oh man, yeah.
It's like I don't have it in front of me. I don't want to read it again. But basically along the lines of like he praises Penta, says he's awesome, and then he just says like basically there's a lot of guys like that over there, and he's just talking about like masked Mexican wrestlers, like they're all the same. And I think that's becoming very evident in like AEW too, that like these guys are apparently just interchangeable when they're very, very not.
Kind of hurts, honestly. It kind of hurts reading that.
Yeah.
If that's the prevailing feeling, well, I guess it explains a lot.
Yeah. But like, I feel like somebody with half a brain cell, you look at even the brothers, look at Penta and Phoenix and tell me they're the same person. Like, or they act the same in any way. It's really, really insane.
One of them is, is in a straitjacket. The other one is on Netflix.
Oh man. Yeah. I hope, I don't know, man. I don't know. Not looking good for us. For anyone who's hoping for big things from AEW right now. For the moment. Things can change. I'm not sure if they will. Anytime soon. I feel like one of the things that and I'm not trying to make myself an AEW expert here. I'm not an AEW expert. I wouldn't consider myself an expert in anything. I'm just, at the end of the day, I'm just a fan. I just like talking about this stuff and I like watching it. And I'm just going to give my opinion on it. But I'm not an expert. I don't expect this isn't trying to be persuasive or anything. This is just something that I guess I'm inferring, or I guess I'm noticing from what I've seen. I think AEW has a hard time pivoting from ideas that either are like something has happened to delay the payoff, or like it's just not hitting. And it kind of makes me worried for a lot of like these luchadores who are like kind of just go away for
months.
For like a while, and then they'll show back up kind of randomly, and then they'll go away again. Oh,
like Lush, he's gonna come back and just gonna shoot his own angle again.
Not my company. Good luck to them. At the end of the day, I still hope. Like I said, we still hope for the success of all of these people, because at the end of the day, it's their livelihood, and we're just watching and hoping for the best. We just all of this doesn't come from a place of bad faith. We're not grifting any dollars off of this. We're not
yet, at least.
We're not pulling in any grifter. We're not dropping bad takes to cause like bad faith discourse or anything. It all comes from us wanting to see our favorites, and our favorite style presented a little better than it is. But that's just how it is. That's how it's always been, and that's how it always will be. There's always going to be people talking about it. Anyways, you want to talk about the VIP shows? Let's do it.
Oh, I guess let's talk about Noah first.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Galeno's challenging for 2 titles, I believe.
Oh.
He's challenging for the GHC Heavyweight Championship against Ozawa. And then he's challenging alongside Kaito Kiyomiya for the GHC Tag Team Championships, which are currently held by Jack Morris and Omos.
That's got a beast, honestly.
Will he win either of the championships? I really doubt it, but
it's good they're giving him that shot, though. It's a good opportunity to, I guess, establish his name, maybe?
Yeah, kind
of. Wagner 3G is gone, and Galeno comes in. He could, do a lot for...
They're going to bring in Hijo del Silver King next.
Oh, man. They should bring in... You know, I mentioned this the other day, but I think Noah had the best 2024 for luchadores, in terms of like the opportunities and the presentation.
Probably it's either them or Dragon Gate because Dragon Gate also gave Luis Mante the open the Dream Gate Championship.
Someone replied to me and mentioned that, but then they were like, after he lost the belt, it was a little shakier. And I can't speak to that.
He's kind of just been around from what I've heard. I heard his faction got broken up as well. So,
oh man, I hope what was his faction? What was the name?
Was it something Hug? Yeah. Was it Big Hug? I can't. It had Hug in the name.
But
they lost like it was a match. It was like I think it was like 3 stables, 3 of the factions in a Dragon Gate, and then one of the factions, the final losing faction would have to disband, and it was the Luis Montes faction that had to disband.
Oh man, that would suck.
Yeah.
Well, I follow this guy on Instagram and TikTok, which rest in peace TikTok.
Hey, for you guys, I'm taking over.
Oh wait, yeah, wait a minute. Hey, wait. I forgot Soups is Canadian.
Yeah.
So, things are, well, for now, until it gets...
Yeah, apparently we're going to do the same thing.
Yeah. Wait, really?
Yeah, they're like, we're going to do what the U.S. does. I'm like,
oh, man.
Great. I
was more making a joke that the U.S. government wants to annex Canada.
Yeah, I was also thinking about that.
Wait.
Hey, get ready to learn English, buddy. I don't know what sort of Canadian language y'all speak of there, but
hey man, we're gonna offend all the Canadian viewers that we have.
Oh man. We could just form an alliance with Mexico and then just collapse in on the U.S.
Yeah, no, that's the realest possibility, honestly. Cut out the middleman.
For real, yeah. That'd be better.
You could open up Arena Canada.
Hey man, that's where all the best foreign luchadors come from, right here.
Exactly. No, I mean, look, Archangel,
Vampiro,
Kenny Omega.
Yeah,
it's pretty good. Ty Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Were you talking about that one guy that you follow on Twitter? Or Instagram?
Yeah. Gosh. What is his? I have to remember his tag, but
what does he do?
He posts like these short form videos talking about like Dragon Gate and stuff. And
okay.
I think I followed. Yeah, I followed him on TikTok. Yeah,
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
he's awesome, dude. He's awesome. Honestly, when I first saw his videos, I was like, "Whoa, this guy kind of does like back when I used to do the Lucha History TikTok videos." Which
you're stealing your gimmick.
Rest in peace.
I wouldn't say that. I thought his were produced way better. I thought he's looking way more professional. I was like, man, these are nice.
You put the hit out on him.
No, that's a friend. That's a friend of the page. It's a friend of the page for sure. He would be a cool guest on here. I'm gonna ask him one day if he wants to come on here and talk with us.
Rest in peace, Lucha History.
Oh, rest in peace. It's okay. It got replaced with longer form YouTube. Which, by the way, what I plan to do after this podcast today was I was gonna make a video reviewing the first 2 Mystical comments. There's like the first one, he fights a fake Atlantis who pulls a knife in the ring.
Oh, that's sick as hell. Atlanta should do that in real life.
And then the second one, he fights this like little ghoul that stabs at the real Atlantis who got kidnapped.
Oh yeah, that's Floke, right?
Yeah. Oh man.
I'm in the Atlantis mask.
Yeah.
No.
That was I screenshotted the yeah, I know what you're talking about. When I screenshotted the page of that and I said this is Floke because the guy was like, damn you, Mystico. I'm gonna have to pull that screenshot back out.
Oh my god.
Oh, Keep an eye out for that if you're listening. Oh, where are you talking about? So
I'm
you want to
sorry,
talk about? He just shot from the hip on you like crazy.
Man, I don't even. All I need to say for him, all I need to say to Soups is that Sinner and Sane are still in TNA and they're still gonna get dragged out.
man.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
man.
I know. You're right. You're right.
And I hope they stay there forever.
Oh, come on,
Oh,
man.
actually,
No.
no. You know what? I hope now that they have an alliance with WWE, I hope they go to WWE and they just become local talent, man.
No. Oh, man. That
What's
hurts.
what's
That
on the
hurts.
horizon for Mr. Thunder today? What do we got from us?
Mr. Thunder, he has a match coming up.
We're trying to get him booked up here. Right,
That's
Flo?
true. We are. Yeah,
God, that
we're
would be
trying to get
awesome.
Mr. Thunder booked maybe in the U.S. and also in Canada.
What is the name of that promotion again? Dusk
Dusk Pro, yeah.
Pro.
Yeah, Dusk Pro.
They have some awesome belts.
Yeah, dude.
Awesome belts.
Yeah, those tag belts are sick as hell.
Shout out Dusk
Yeah.
Pro. That's all I had to say. Shout
Yeah.
out. Check them out.
Yeah, but Mr. Thunder has a match in AML this Sunday or tomorrow technically. It's a Magnifico King Star Jr. Gallo Lagunero versus Shunga Shunga Jr. Cardio Loco and Mr. Thunder.
Oh, that's
It's
a
like the
dream
semi-main
team.
event. Yeah, that's true. The Clown Boys and the Thunder, Mr. Thunder.
It's pretty beast. What do you got for IWRG? We had some IWRG. You said they had a good match
They
here
had a-
recently.
Yeah, they had a very good match this past Thursday show. I think it was the semi-main event. It was Caballero de Plata and Tornado versus Cerebro Negro and Cerebro Negro Jr. Really good match.
Damn, I'm gonna have to tune in. I guess. Look,
Yeah.
I didn't watch the main event. I refused to watch the main event just because it had both Máscara Sagrada, Nueva Generación, and Hijo de Fishman. So I just said, yeah, I'm not watching that.
that's your feud of the year.
No, no. I would rather watch 10 Fiscal versus Abismo Negro Jr. matches than watch Hijo de Fishman versus Máscara Sagrada, Nueva Generación. Absolutely.
Oh man. Oh, I think
And
that's
they have a stacked Sunday show tomorrow.
those airs live,
I posted
right?
about it. Yeah, both Sunday and the Thursday show air live, and
Mhm.
dude, the final three matches on that card are insane. Here, let me say the final three matches of the show. So the fourth match we have Caballero de Plata again, but this time he's teaming with Aquiles, and he's gonna be facing Cerebro Negro Jr. and Cerebro Negro yet again. So the last match they had on Thursday was really good, so I'm expecting the same here. Then in the semi-main event, we have Los Mexa Boys, Noisy Boy and Spiderfly versus Águila Roja and Luchador Sorpresa. And then in the main event, we have a crazy matchup. We have Laredo Kid, Elboy, and Flamita versus Hijo de Canis Lupus, Rey Halcón, and Multifacético Jr. So
Multifacético is the one
IWRG.
who has the No, I'm tripping. I'm thinking somebody else. Who are the two guys who have the Matematico inspired masks?
Oh, those are from AML. Those are
Yeah.
Aprendiz and Septimo.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, I'll tune in tomorrow. I'll watch my WRG.
Yeah, dude, those last three matches sound crazy. Just having Laredo Kid, Hellboy, and Flamita on one side is insane by itself. But that other team is also pretty stacked.
I every time they run that commercial for the book, that IWRG book, I really want to get it. I love reading books on Lucha Libre. Which is for my next trip when I go to Mexico City. I think I'm gonna hit like a lot of bookstores and try and scoop up as much as I can. I know Tinieblas had a book that came out last year. I think maybe last.
You should check if Octagon has a book.
Oh man, there's a Blue Demon book. I think it might be more than one. There's a Perro Guayo book. I know, probably more than one, multiple of all of these. But I, good to read.
Try to see if Octagon has a book, and if he does, try to find the story where he says that he was the Undertaker's favorite wrestler.
I mean,
The fake story where He's like, oh yeah, man, I was the Undertaker's favorite wrestler, and he asked for a picture with me.
What if somebody asked the Undertaker like, and he was like, "Oh yeah, Octagon, yeah, I love that guy." That'd be crazy. Look,
I don't know. There's no way fucking that Undertaker knew about Octagon. There's no way. I don't believe it. I think that same photo that same photo came from the same photo shoot that had the Hijo del Perro Aguayo with the Rock picture.
I don't even think I've seen that picture before. Actually,
You've never seen it? Yeah, there's a picture with Hijo del Perro Aguayo and the Rock.
I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna have to go look for it. Maybe I have, and it's just in the back of my mind.
Probably. I think it's pretty. I think most people have seen it.
I'll look at it. I'll look for it later. All right, let's talk about these VIP shows
Oh yeah.
because we're pretty deep. I mean, we're like 46
Oh shit.
minutes in.
See, that's what happens when we talk about IWRG for too long.
Look, this is the dangers of reminiscing on AAA. We didn't even talk about the 2009 AAA matches we were watching the other night.
Let's just not.
Look,
I know
action
you
in
guys
the
want
ring?
to talk about Conan a lot.
hey, wait a minute. Look, the in-ring action was not very great, and the run-ins were also not very great. But the nostalgia was pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, it was just classic AAA. Like Zeus was saying, Kodak wasn't even booked for these matches, and we would still hear his music, and he'd still show up every time.
Big Conan fans. You guys are big Conan fans.
I don't even know. They were like on every show.
I was told that you guys popped loud every single time Conan came out.
Yeah, I had the Tiger hit.
You would hear Eye of the Tiger, and then you would immediately go, "Whoa, Conan, let's go!"
We're just big fans of that particular song. We're big Kenzo Suzuki guys.
Oh man.
Oh, that's all we got to say about that, though.
Oh yeah, VIP.
VIP shows. So for this one, I was just thinking maybe we could look at, or I guess just say, because there's 3 shows, all 3 are done now. Last night was the last one, so we could just kind of talk about our favorite. We don't even gotta go through every match. Maybe your favorite match from the first one, your favorite match from the second one. I feel like our favorite match from the second one will probably be the same, and the favorite match from the third one.
You're right.
Me personally, week 1, the first VIP show, I thought it was good, but I thought it was like, when the perspective was brought a little further out for me, people were saying, well, this was a VIP show. It was just good. I would say it's worth watching, but it's not like you have to watch this show. And if you do want to watch a match, the main event was Los Guerreros Laguneros and Crixus against Atlantis Jr., Legendario, and Místico. I think that was probably my favorite match on that show.
My favorite match of the show was probably Los Viajeros del Espacio versus Los Depredadores match 2.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Where yet
as well.
again, Futuro nearly killed himself.
Oh man.
I did like the ending of the Templario Volador Jr. match. The match itself was kind of but Templario just getting his ass beat by everybody was pretty cool.
Oh man, Volador is just a little cooked, bro.
Yeah.
It's looking rough.
Yeah. Anyway, I think of the 3 shows, this one was the weakest. The first week was the weakest, in my opinion.
Probably, yeah.
Week
All right,
2.
I'm gonna say the obvious answer. We all know what was our match. We all know what it was. Come on, it was Las Infernales versus Lluvia and Jarochita.
Oh,
hey, wait a minute. I thought mine was Legendario and all that.
Oh, you like bad wrestlers, I see.
Actually, this one had 2 really good ones for me. I think the one that we all agree on is Hechicero and Blue Panther.
Yeah.
But the one that was really beast, I don't know, that just kind of caught me by surprise. Yeah, Sphinx Neon and Volcano against El Barco Fantasma and Cráneo. That match was awesome.
Yeah,
That match was so
that was
good.
fun as hell. Yeah.
Somebody rated it a 4. Oh my god, cage match.
Losers, man.
Let me
Germans have
see.
the worst taste in wrestling.
It says Das ist ein gutes, solides Match.
Okay, let's.
Look, I took a few years of German.
Oh
And
shit! I didn't know.
So Das ist ein. This is a good, solid match, I think. But the rest, I don't. I can't. I can't tell you the rest. But yeah, I mean, I think that was the ending for it. This one is the show I think I'd recommend the most, just because you said Blue Panther and the ending to that match.
Yeah.
Here,
And then from last night
it was very
up
middle
and
of the
down.
road.
Yeah, up and down, I think. First match I thought was pretty good until the last fall.
Yeah.
You can tell they stumbled really hard. I think Espiritu Negro forgot a spot or something. And it was like first two falls were good until that fell off a little bit. Depredadores and Fuerza Tapatía.
I actually thought that one was solid.
Yeah, it was good. And hopefully Fugaz is okay.
Oh yeah, Fugas nearly killing himself.
God, it looked really
Taking a lot
cool.
of inspiration.
Yeah, when I saw him go up that high, I'm like, he is way too high for his skill set right now.
Oh man, it's like he hit the top of his head, right?
Yeah.
I saw somebody clip it, and people were like, "Holy shit!" And then other people were in the replies being like, "He had to get stretchered out." And I was like, "Oh man, you're killing his aura."
That's all he's got.
That's all he's.
Yeah, I mean, but the match itself was good. You know,
Mhm.
it was good.
Yeah.
Next match, the Rey del Inframundo 4-way rematch. It was pretty good. It was really good. It was really good.
I loved it.
I think Shelwa should have gotten a little bit more time.
Mhm.
I don't see why there was a need to eliminate him 3 minutes into the match.
Yeah. He got eliminated before Barbaro hit the worm for the first time.
Yeah. God, he really didn't get any minutes in that. Barbosa got hella minutes though. Like,
yeah, he did. He looked great.
he looked fantastic. How old is Barbosa? Do you know?
He's like mid to late 20s.
He looked great, dude. He looked really, really good. And then Cabernario, again, bro.
Great performance.
Beast mode, yeah.
He really is like, you give him the ball, bro, and you motivate him, dude. You give him a ball in a tight spot, bro, in a spot you need him, and he's gonna score, bro, every time. That caveman splash, I was sitting there like maybe like 2 minutes before it happened. I was talking to my friends. I was like, this match is really good and it's gonna get better if he hits that caveman splash. And then he got Barbosa on the outside and slammed him down. I said, holy shit, here we go. Nailed that. Went for La Cabernaria, and I think he was too close. He was too close to the ropes. So then I think he switched it up. He hit his other.
Yeah, there was like clearly like a slight error right there.
Mhm.
And then instead of he didn't. Cabernario wasn't like, oh, he didn't panic or anything. He just kept going.
Yeah. What is that move? What does he call that move? That's like that suplex that like.
I don't think there's a name for it.
No name. It looks so cool. It's such a good move. He hit that, and then he hit another Plancha de la Cavernas. Which, did you hear that crowd, bro?
Yeah, they're going crazy.
Ooh. I could feel it in my heart for real. That was probably the best match of the whole night, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
High praise.
Then afterwards we had the Aniversario rematch.
Didn't hit for me. Didn't really hit for me.
I disagree.
The pacing was so weird. The pacing was very weird. It felt very unnatural. The pacing of the match compared to the September match, it just I think it was good, but like the pacing it wasn't there.
At one point, look, I'm gonna be brutally honest with y'all. Don't get offended, Soups.
Oh,
At one
oh,
point,
man. Cut his mic.
after Hechicero and Euphoria got eliminated, I went downstairs and I fixed me a snack. I was like, well,
Oh, man. What the hell?
That's very fair.
I just wasn't feeling it. It was probably good, but I just wasn't feeling it that much. And I think just because the last match, maybe I was already burnt out because the last match was like they were on a high gear, and then this one kind of brought it a little bit more grounded to me. I'm not saying it was bad though, but it was my snack break match. The last match last night, my goats, the new Sky team, because the first Sky team was Místico, Volador Jr., La Sombra. The second Sky team was Místico 2, Valiente, and Volador Jr., right?
Yep.
And then Sky Team 3.
No, what do you mean? What, you forgot about El Pequeño Sky Team?
Oh, El Pequeño Sky Team, of course.
Angelito, Caligo, and I think it's Pequeño Magia, I think.
They should... Never mind. I was just going to say they should do a team up. Put both Sky Teams on the same card. Look, their new music and new graphics were really awesome.
Oh, yeah. They had the, like, Blade music when he's walking through the rave or whatever.
They had the airplane prawn.
It was awesome. I like their presentation a lot. I like their masks a lot. Like I really want one of those now, and I'm keeping an eye out for when they start selling those online. The Máscara Dorada one, I think that one was just unbelievably good.
Yeah.
They look pretty good against Los Hermanos Chavez and Volador Jr. I think, Floke, you said it. I think Rob Viper said it too. When they go against Los Guerreros Laguneros, bro.
Yeah.
It's going to be special. In fact, and I guess if they ever go against Los Infernales for the World Trios titles, that'll probably be really good too.
I'm sure they will. Averno has to lose the title.
Yeah. But, I mean, I think that would also give Máscara Dorada 2 titles, right? Well, I get Neon 2 titles as well.
2 titles.
And then Místico would have, I guess
Neon would only have 1 title.
The Kids Championship
the Dia de los Niños doesn't defend it.
Yeah. That one's not counted on the...
Yeah, it's not counted on the official hierarchy. Also, it's not even... I don't think it's included in the Campeonato Universal tournament either.
It looks fun, though. It's like the Rey del Inframundo Championship, right?
Yeah.
They're like more of like commemorative, decorative belts, like tournament winner belt, like the Owen Hart belt.
Rey del Inframundo is so sick.
Yeah, it is. The purple on it is that is such a good touch. But yeah, I think that it was a good first presentation for new Sky Team. But
there was a few missteps.
Yeah. Well, I thought it looked like he was a little hurt when he took that first Spanish fly, too.
Dude, they need to let him rest, man. Because I know that they're probably going to give Volador Jr. a big singles match at one of the Korakuen Hall
Oh,
shows.
For sure, yeah.
So he needs to be... I think I don't want to see a Volador Jr. that's not at like his 100%.
Yeah. He's not, he's like...
Especially in Korakuen Hall, so...
He's not even like at like 60% right now, it feels like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Volador Jr. full power, bro. Godly.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is...
One of the best.
Volador Jr. even at like 55, 60%, still pretty good. But like, once you've seen him where, how good he really is, it's like, you want him back at that level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think good overall show. Like you said though, middle of the road. Some highs. I wouldn't say anything was bad. I don't think there was anything bad on the show, but there was some stuff that could have gone a little better.
Oh no, man! The finish to the fourth match was pretty bad.
All right, man. All right.
Look, let me be honest, dude. When I got back from my snack break, the match was already over, so I didn't see it.
Okay. Yeah, you're probably better off not knowing then.
I'm gonna go back and watch it now after this. Amend the podcast. I'm just gonna cut away and be like, so I went back and watched, and
Yeah, I regret going back and watching them finish the match.
Flo said he was watching Evil the Fishman matches. He was like, I've already watched 5 Evil the Fishman matches.
Yeah, I would. I would rather watch 5 Hijo de Fishman matches over having to see Esfinge. That's right.
That's crazy.
At least I can make fun of Hijo de Fishman. Esfinge is just so bland. He's nothing.
Hey, he's got
Alright.
He's got a good mask. He's got a.
I don't care.
He's got a good
Good mask.
feet.
You can have a good mask and be a shit wrestler. I'm gonna judge you on how you wrestle. Okay.
He's got a good
Jake Lee
plancha.
doesn't even have a cool mask.
Oh wait.
Whoa.
Oh God, his ass.
Who?
He's got a good pin. He's got a good finishing pin.
He does. When he went to hit that shit on Hechicero and he put himself in the ropes, I thought it was over. I thought he was getting cooked right away.
Oh man, I just
Fishman
had a
mask is
shoulder
way
up.
better. The Fishman mask is way better than
No,
the,
Floke, I said Jake Lee doesn't even have a cool mask.
What do you mean? He doesn't need to have a mask. He's a handsome bastard.
Where is he hurt? Did he tear something?
No, I think
Yeah,
he's hurt
he's-
and in New Japan, so it's
Oh,
Also,
man.
what do you mean? Jake Lee is clearly Santo Jr., so he already has a better mask than Esfinge.
He said he's hurt and in New Japan.
that's double trouble right there,
Oh
man.
man.
He's got to
That's
come back
true.
and then be in a group with Gabe Kidd.
Hopefully, Esfinge gets sent off to TNA soon.
Oh man, come on!
Let him get
I can't have
ID'd.
shit around here.
Let him get ID'd.
Oh. They're gonna call him
Yeah.
El Spinks.
They're gonna have him shopping on main event to
I mean,
Gronk,
let's be
frankly.
real. He's not going to be making it to main event if he gets signed.
You're right. He's gonna be on
That's Dragon Lee's
WWE
turf.
speed. He's gonna
I
be.
do
He's
wonder-
gonna be a jobber for the Twitter show.
I do wonder where. I mean, how they would present Esfinge.
They wouldn't.
Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah, no, he's right.
He's
I guess-
he's a TNA wrestler at his heart, at heart and core.
Well, I mean, TNA is
go
gonna be
0
part
for
of WWE
19.
here soon,
Exactly.
or so they say. I did think this is going back to what we were talking about on Twitter, or talking about Twitter earlier, but I saw that person you quote tweeted who they replied to, where they were like, CMLL's been on a downward spiral and now they're partnered with AEW, and I was like, they're on a downward spiral? Since when were they on a downward spiral? I feel like they've been on an upward spiral since what, like 2022, the end of 2022?
Yeah,
They've been steady climbing. I feel like that was such an outdated. Again, it's bad faith.
Dude,
I'm making the mistake even mentioning them. It's
If
bad faith.
if I have to read someone tell me about how CMLL only exists for tourists, oh my god, I'm gonna lose it.
Here's the thing about that criticism as well. I don't even consider that a criticism. That's just like smart business, honestly.
Yeah, you own your own arena in a major city.
And you've successfully you've successfully sold these shows as cultural experiences instead of just wrestling shows. Like,
if every company could do that, I guarantee they would.
exactly. You don't think
Tanahashi wants to do that with New Japan.
Exactly. Win a lottery, buy an arena, run some shows. You can't do that. You're not built like that.
Look, I'm sure if WWE could own like Madison Square Garden and just run all their shows out of there, I'm sure they would love that, honestly. Who wouldn't? Like, why is that a negative thing?
They basically, like, they didn't own it, but like they had such an agreement where they were running it multiple times a month, and then that market gets dry. It ain't happening in Mexico City, man.
Exactly. I mean, they get all these tourists to come in. And the thing is, it's just smart. Like, to me, it's just smart business. Like, they want to talk about, well, they don't know business. And it's like,
Oh, also
You're
claiming,
creating
only the
stream.
old timers. That's old timers are getting more screen time than
When
I
I
gotta
young
say
guys.
about these tourists though, it's good money for the promotion, but they're acting up on that kiss cam
Yeah, oh my
sometimes, man.
God.
It's yesterday it made me sick to my stomach.
I said, God damn, let's tone it down. There's
There's kids in here.
did you notice that one couple who was like looking at the camera waiting for it to turn on, and as soon as it turned on, they turned back around and started making out like crazy?
Yeah. Oh man, it was either last Friday or it was this last Tuesday. They cut to this couple and the girl looks like pissed at the dude and she's like rejecting the kiss for the longest time.
Hey, look, if I ever make it on the CMLL kiss cam, you won't know, but there'll be signs.
What does that mean?
He's gonna be kissing a Mystico doll or something like that.
I'll put subtle markers so that you know it's me without knowing it's me.
I saw a guy, he was kissing his lady and he was wearing the Templario mask, and your mouth isn't exposed.
Yeah. When I went to that Friday show in 2019, I got on the broadcast for like a split second. You see me for a split second because they do like a pan like of the one row in the crowd, and I'm at the very end.
Yeah.
I always want to post it, but then I'm like, I'm like, wow, this is kind of. I wasn't wearing a mask, dude. I exposed myself crazy. That's my my one claim to fame. I made a CMLL broadcast once in 2019.
No, we found you at that MLW taping.
Hey, wait.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Had the NWA shirt on or whatever.
Hey, wait a minute. You know, I never went back and watched that taping. I'm sure, because there were multiple moments where I walked across the line of sight of the hard cam. I'm sure there's at least one point where you see me walking by.
That's beast.
You just gotta look for the guy in the mystical mask. Oh, I think we're nearing the end of this one. We just crossed an hour, 7 minutes. We got anything else we want to?
Special shout out to Star Black and Crixus from this last Tuesday for the Mexican National Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Star Black hit him in the ass.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah,
he
hit like the Luigi dive from Super Smash Bros.
No one's doing it. No one's doing that dive. No one's doing that move like Star Black.
That was awesome. That was a good Tuesday show too. That main event was really pretty good too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Tuesday card got revealed too already.
What's the
Tuesday card? All right, let's start from bottom to top.
Oh.
All right, the opener for Tuesday, first match, we have Oro Jr. and who's this goat? Diamond.
Oh, wait a minute.
versus my goat Enfermero Jr. and Sangre Imperial. Match 2, we have Metallica and Candela versus Era and Amapola, my bad. Match 3, Match Relámpago, Hijo del Blue Panther versus Hijo de Stuka Jr. That should be fun.
Okay.
All right.
Match 4, Shelwa, Hijo del Pantera and Capitán Suicida versus Vegas, Hijo del Villano Tercero and Guerrero Maya Jr.
Oh, this is match 4?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I feel like we've seen so many variations of this trio with Vegas, Hijo del Villano Tercero, and Guerrero Maya. But then they alternate, for example, like Guerrero Maya, or they'll alternate Vegas with El Cobarde or something like that. It's happened so many times.
Let's get some more Cobarde minutes, bro.
Real. Semi-main event, Atlantis, Blue Panther y Panterita del Ring versus Bárbaro Cavernario, El Terrible, and El Elemental.
I just like to make a note that they misspelled Barbaro on here. He's Barbaro.
Oh yeah,
that's awesome.
Barbaro Cavernario.
Him and Matt Cardona are gonna run that.
The
bros.
So yeah, this is Elemental. You know, getting a semi-main event match this quickly is crazy.
You think that main event is going to end up with a Infernales Trios title defense next week.
No, that just seems so random. That seems like the most random trio in the world to challenge.
Now look, these are some Atlantis Jr., Flip Gordon, and Hendario. Hey man, that could be a trio.
You know what I'm waiting for? I want to see who's gonna take Elemental's finisher in the semi-main event. Because his finisher is so his opponent tries to go for like tijeras from the top rope, but Elemental carries them and then he drops them and their head lands on like the turnbuckle, and then they're like knocked out. Elemental runs and then he hits him with a lariat. I want to know which one of the leyendas is gonna be willing to take that.
Buddy, they're getting too old. They're losing two falls straight.
Look, I will give Atlantis so much respect if he lets his head drop on the turnbuckle and then he takes a fucking lariat. I will respect that man forever.
That'd be crazy.
I feel like Blue Panther would maybe be willing to do it. I'm not sure about Panterita del Ring though.
Next up on the agenda, actually, I just remembered the Club Lucha Enemy of the Week for 2 weeks running this week. Poochie!
Right, let's go.
Oh yeah, that's true. Oh yeah. Oh, we did. Did we say the main event?
For what?
I don't think we did.
For the Tuesday show?
Either way, yeah. I guess I'll just say quickly: Atlantis Jr., Legendario, and Flip Gordon versus Los Infernales. Yeah, that's a match. Let me go over the Martes de Glamour card, since I'm sure there's still at least maybe 2 or 3 people that are keeping up with Martes de Glamour.
That's good. They put on some good cards.
I'm one of
I
them.
just wish it was on Tuesday still, man.
If it was on Tuesday, the thing was, I had a ritual because I would watch the Arena Mexico Tuesday shows, and then immediately after that, I switch it over to the Martes de Glamour shows.
Yeah, like the last half or so of
Yeah.
So, first match for Martes de Glamour, we have Astro Oriental and Eclipse Jr. versus Temerario and Rav. I'm sure there's some big Rav fan out there. Second match, this is going to be my mark match. We have Hijo del Soberano, Buffon, and Espacial versus Vaquero Jr., Halcón Negro Jr., and Black Boy. I'm very excited to see what the Comarca Lagunera talents show off in this match. Match 3, we have Brillante Jr., Futuro, and Audaz versus Bestia Negra, Draego, and Artequín. That one, I mean, it could be good. It could be pretty decent. Match 4 is kind of just weird. It's Okumura and Yutani versus Ráfaga and Guerrero de la Muerte. I'm not sure why they haven't brought Yutani to Arena Mexico with Elemental, but hopefully they do that sooner rather than later. Semi-main event, La Catalina, Lluvia, and Tabata versus Dark Silueta, Sanelli, and Reina Isis. And then in the main event, we have Místico, Templario, and Dulce Gardenia versus Volador Jr., Magnus, and Rugido.
Okay.
I wonder if we get a title challenge. Templario and Dulce Gardenia challenge Magnus and Rugido for the Mexican national tag titles.
Probably be pretty beast.
But yeah, I'm most excited for match 2. Match 2 looks fun, and I'm excited to see Hijo del Soberano again. Also on the CML agenda, Torneo de Escuelas is coming back soon. I think basically starting February, Torneo de Escuelas is back. And well, we're gonna see talents. I think how many guys is it per escuela? Is it like 6? It's like 6 guys,
something
right?
like that, right? Yeah.
It's like 6 or 7 guys, but it's gonna be Ciudad de Mexico, Guadalajara, Comarca Lagunera, and Puebla, just like they have done with the previous 2 years. I have no predictions on who might be in it, except maybe Angel Azteca Jr., but that might be a long shot. Some other names, probably Bendito, not Oni, but the one from La Comarca Lagunera.
Dude, that's the new Pentagon Jr., remember?
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that rumor.
A lot changes in a year. A lot could be said in a year.
Yeah.
None of it has to be right. It just has to be said.
Yeah. But yeah, Torneo de Escuelas is coming up. Then CML also announced the all women's show, didn't they? I forgot when.
100%. They said it was 100. It was going to be 100% all women. It was March.
I think it was right the day
March.
before International Women's Day. No,
Yeah, I don't know which. Unfortunately, maybe
I think it
7.
was yeah. Let me check. I'm pretty sure it's marked on the calendar. Give me a second. Uh, it is not marked on the calendar. Wow, they do not love women.
I mean, I guess it's kind of bad on us that we don't know when International Women's Day is either. So,
Hey, but it should be on the calendar. The calendar.
Yeah, the calendar should be helping us just in case.
Exactly. Like
International.
you're really gonna tell me that St. Patrick's Day is labeled, but you can't appreciate. They can't find the time to appreciate women and put it on the calendar.
Oh,
Yeah,
of
it's
course.
March 8th. It's March 8th.
March 8th. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So the all women CML show is gonna be on March 7th.
You think they'll bring in any AEW?
Hope not.
I feel like they kind of have to this year. I think they might have to bring at least like some cross promotional.
Yeah. Bring in Red
Wrestlers.
Velvet, have
Red
her
Velvet,
drop
yeah.
that belt to Reina Isis.
Hey, wait a minute.
Boom.
Because
win.
think about how many talents, or at least like wrestlers, have left the CML women's roster as of late.
Yeah.
Right.
Because like Nautica and Adira are gone, or at least they stopped appearing in Guadalajara. Sexy Solo is also gone. Tiffany's gone. Paquerita's gone. I'm not sure what happened to the Amazonas in Puebla. They might have to so they might have to fill out with some like AEW female wrestlers, or I don't know, any other promotion that they have a partnership with.
Hopefully top end talent.
Yeah, hopefully top end.
Do not send
And
Harley
Willow.
Cameron, please, for the love
Yeah.
of God.
Hey, wait, not
Yeah,
too much on Harley Cameron now. Not too much on old Harley Graham.
And so I wouldn't be surprised if, for example, we saw like Lady Shadow, Emperatriz, and Miss Guerrera show up on the show, since they seem to be some of the more they seem to be a part of the more regulars that show up in Martes de Glamour. Them and Hatana. I wouldn't be surprised if they appear on the show.
Lady Shadow pretty good too.
Yeah, Lady Shadow's good. So I would like to see her on the all women show. Because I think they're also just gonna do the all women show. They're gonna do the Copa Irma Gonzalez every year for that show.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yep.
I have no predictions. Oh, and also because Marcela is out still, so yeah, they have to bring him.
Yeah. They're gonna bring Fabi Apache back.
Unless she's in your dreams.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right in my damn dreams. Damn it.
I'm sure we'll get some title matches. Hopefully, I'm not making a bet this time about if these champions drop, I'm gonna watch IWRG for a week. I'm not doing that again.
Oh, we still gotta watch that playlist.
Dude, I did that last time. Last year I was like, if Harochita and Lluvia drop their titles, which they won't, I'll watch IWRG for a week. Dude, they fucking lost the titles. Horrible, man. Because I did not believe in I did not believe in Kira and Scali, so I was like,
never make that mistake again, man.
My replies were literally full of, what did you say? They were like, well, we can't wait to see your tweets on Thursday. And I was like, damn. So yeah, never betting on watching IWR, never betting against any champions, and especially never betting on having to watch IWRG again.
That's smart.
I think we should also. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah. Oh no. Before, I don't know. What were you gonna say?
No, I was just gonna mention who's the Club Lucha aficionado of the week.
Ooh, we got some.
Well, I want to talk about Lucha Memes before we start to wrap things up.
Go ahead.
Okay, so Lucha Memes has a pretty good show that's going to be happening this Sunday, or at least I'm not sure when it's being uploaded, but the 19th. Let me run down the card really quickly. Okay, I guess. Okay, give me a second. Okay. So we have some pretty good matches. We have the first match. I think that's the first match. We have Gaius and Argus versus Chef Benito and Energia. I'm excited for that one. Gaius and Argus are currently my tag team of the year. I'm not sure if you guys have seen much of them, but dude, they rock, and they mainly wrestle like in the indies, but especially in Lucha Memes. Dude, these guys they're just awesome. They're brothers. They call themselves Los Enigma brothers. and they wear face paint on there. They wear face paint. Chef Benito, I've also checked out a few matches. He's a pretty good technician. Same with Energia. Energia is a great technical wrestler. After that, we have Rey Espartano versus Caballero de Plata. I'm a Caballero de Plata fan, so I'm excited for this one. Then we have a great match that's actually going to happen. Is this the first time happening? No, I don't think it's the first time happening. But wait, did they remove a match? Okay, no, they did not remove a match. I was just looking at. It's because the card position is like all over the place, so I can't tell which match order it is. The next one, I'm sure this is going to be the match that most people tune into. It's a Kundra and Yoruba versus Wisin el Perro, Fuz's other goat.
Hey.
And Tortuga Mike, which, if you're wondering, yes, they dress up as a Ninja Turtle.
Hell yeah.
Then we have a tag team match, Flystar and Impulso versus Susu Divine and Sagittarius. Then we have, this match might steal the show. We have Los Sky Warriors, Latino and Ryu versus Los Mexa Boys, Noisy Boy and Spider-Fly. Then we have Lucha Sin Escape, Demus versus Adam del Castillo. That one has match of the year potential, if you ask me. And then at the main event, we have Toxin versus Cachorro de Guerra. So, very fun looking show on the car on paper. I'm sure Fuz is gonna be tuning into the Wisin el Perro match.
I gotta lock into Lucha Memes.
Wisin? Yo, I was saying I gotta lock into Wisin el Perro.
They're on IWTV, right?
Yeah.
That's $20 a month.
No, it's like 10.
Oh, why do I think everything is $20? It's because Netflix is dead ass like $20, and I'm not. Sorry, I'm not jumping on Netflix.
WWE has you traumatized. Penta's debut has you traumatized.
Oh man, that's okay. I mean, everybody just when it happens, you can basically just watch the show just by scrolling on Twitter.
Oh yeah, that's true.
At least you can get a good idea of what's happening. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Seth Rollins called someone a bitch. Oh.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's the kind of laugh he does.
Every time I see someone talk about Seth Rollins, it's never good. Like they're always like, "Oh man, Seth Rollins just got made to look like a nerd again," and I'm just like, "Oh well."
Because he is one.
If it walks like a duck and it talks like a dog. Oh, I used to, look. You know what?
You don't have to say what you're
about to say. I won't say it.
You don't have to say what you're about to say.
We used to be a big Seth Rollins fan.
I didn't used to be. Okay. And now I'm just stammering. Oh man, I put myself in a corner.
Don't expose yourself too much now.
I was just gonna say, I remember I literally had a Seth Rollins shirt, like.
Oh man, yeah, me too.
When he came back.
The rebuild.
Yeah, the rebuild shirt. Yeah. I was like, oh man, that's kind of cool.
I bought that shit, and then someone said it looked like a racial symbol.
Dude, that's why I don't wear it anymore. That's why I literally, it's just in a closet now.
That's the only reason you don't
wear it? Hey, wait a minute. Well, I'm not a big fan.
Oh man, who's in the mirror doing the Seth Rollins laugh?
You're
he
right.
used to do something. He used to be way cooler, dude.
Who's only wears his Demete Azul shirt now. He rocks that.
Yeah, I'd love to get one.
Oh man, speaking of cool shirts that no longer are sold, Republic of Lucha is no longer selling those Rafael Galur shirts, bro.
Oh my god, yeah,
that sucks.
Done. I hate the Lucha Bros now.
they don't have as many shirts up on the site anymore, unfortunately.
Lucha Bros are canceled.
Paul told them stop selling those shirts.
I think whatever deal that they had with merchandising with AW is different. I think WWE has 100% of the merchandising.
Yeah, man, it's all fanatics now.
Yeah, which I will say the Penta shirt does look pretty cool. They did a good job on his shirt.
Did you buy one already?
No, I haven't bought it. Look, if I buy any shirt from the WWE shop, you're gonna cook me for saying it, but I'm gonna say it anyway. I'm buying an LWO shirt.
I thought you were gonna buy another Seth Rollins.
I'm gonna be LWO La Parca for Halloween this year. I'm gonna buy the
Alright.
shirt, and then I'm gonna buy. Well, I already have jeans. I'm just tucking in some jeans.
I'm gonna dress up as Hijo de Fishman and start beating up random people on the street.
That's pretty real, honestly.
I thought about just being regular
Look
La
at a barrel.
Parca, like just buying a skeleton suit.
Yeah, that would work too.
I saw somebody come up with like the best Halloween costume is you just get various masks and you just dress up in a suit and then you just look like cool luchadors that wear suits.
Yeah,
I did
that's
that
true.
few years back with Mil Máscaras. I wore a turtleneck and everything.
Yeah,
Someone should dress up as someone should get a Dr. Wagner Jr. mask, wear it, and then put like wear like the medical clothing, and then just get a painting of Hazapi.
Look, that's for the Moonsault Halloween party.
yeah, hell yeah.
We're gonna have we should hold a Halloween costume contest or something like that.
That'd be
Like,
really funny. That'd be really fun too. Honestly, that's a good idea. Let's keep
I
that in the
can't
back
imagine
pocket.
someone actually dressing up as like Hijo de Fishman. You just see someone dressed up in a luchador mask with green pants just coming at you.
Just punch you in the head as hard as they can.
Bro, they just hit you with a car door.
With a barrel. They're chasing you with a barrel or something like that.
I think it's time to lock in. Damn.
All right, I think we could start wrapping it up.
Oh yeah, aficionado of the week.
Yeah.
Aficionado of the week. Who
All
we
right.
got? Who's our?
First disclaimers: it's not Poochie.
It's not,
Yeah,
sorry,
yeah,
Poochie.
yeah, that's yeah.
Not
Maybe.
Poochie.
I did my best to get you in, brother, but you know.
All right. Do I get to pick this week?
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
go ahead. I didn't even know we were doing turns, but I guess now we are. I mean, it's a good system. It's a good system. I'll choose next week.
That's right. I get to pick this week. You know what? Let's see. Let me run down the list. You know what? Let's do it. Second aficionado of the week. We'll give it to Lost in your ears.
Oh
Yeah.
legend of the game.
Yeah. Lost. Shout out Lost.
Shout out Loss. Oh my goodness.
Big Lucha
Always.
Libre fan as well.
I was gonna say an encyclopedia of knowledge. Lost, very knowledgeable. If you're not following him on Twitter, follow, support, post some good stuff. Post some really good stuff.
Good YouTube video essays too.
Mhm.
He was doing a history of lucha stuff. I hope he continues to do that because I love that.
Good conversationalist as well. You know, he'll jump into Discord, tell you a bunch of stuff, bro. Like he'll give you some good recommendations. He's got a treasure trove of gifts too.
Yeah, he pulls that shit out record time. Fastest draw in the West.
Good stuff. So, Club Lucha, aficionado of the week, as selected by Floke this week, Lost. Woo! I'm going to put some clapping on the track for that one. All right, but I think that's that on that. We said this was going to be a short episode, but we still got about an hour and a half.
Yeah, we started yapping.
It's fine. It's it's a fun time. It's a fun time.
It works. It very much works.
We appreciate everyone listening. Thank you again so much. We will be back again. No episode next week. The week after that, our very special guest, Robert Martyr. We hope you're excited. We are.
Club Lucha podcast.
All right.
Shout out Gallo Lagunero, man.
Shout out. All right, this is our shout out. Shout out Difunto.
Shout out actually, you know what? Shout out those Mexa boys, man.
Shout out Barbaro Cavernario.
Oh,
Yeah,
real shout out
out.
Lucha Blog and the Tapatia Awards are going
Oh,
on
yeah,
right now.
yeah,
So
yeah.
go to his blog, you can find a link.
Oh yeah, go. I think there's still a few days to fill it out. Go to it. I think he has
until
a pin
the 22nd.
He has him pinned right now on his Twitter page, I think. So go to his Twitter page at Lucha Blog and go fill out the Tapatia Awards, but don't do stupid shit like filling out Gravity as the third best luchador.
Hey. Oh man, my vote just got discarded. If you're on the page, stay on the page until you vote.
Yeah. Stay in line.
Stay in line. Oh
my god.
It's good stuff. All right. We appreciate you all again so much for listening. We'll catch you next
In 2
time.
weeks.
See y'all.
Peace.
Later.